Now we're in an environment where inflation is ticking higher and the Fed is still cutting. So how does this change the previous calculation of what you could say an ordinary Fed cutting cycle would be doing for metals like silver?
Pre-COVID, inflation hovered around 2%, averaged, let's say, around 2%. And I remember distinctly the Fed and other central banks were almost desperate to get inflation to pick up. Now, since post-COVID, we're averaging closer to 3%, which is 50% above their target. Their target is still 2%, I think, unrealistic. And yet, as you said, they're cutting rates. And we have that now in the face of either high and rising inflation. I had been saying that was of a situation where you have to choose between employment and inflation. And so they've chosen to support employment and sacrifice inflation, sacrifice the dollar. And so that's just a nirvana for precious metals. And that's why you've seen them. I think that's what gold and silver were sniffing out for the past, say, 4 to 6 months. You know, it's a bit of buy the rumor, sell the news. The news has happened. And so we've seen this pullback. It had gotten, in my opinion, I told my subscribers, I feel this is getting overheated, but we do see it pull back now. I'm happy, frankly, to see that. I think it's healthy. It's a good, healthy correction to see both metals come back. And I think it's, a short, sort of near-term period where we're going to see these gains being digested, and then we're going to start to eventually move higher.